Now, it's great to have Billy back in Australia, and he's brought his entire back catalogue along with him. Sally was bopping through the entire time reading that intro. It's great to have Billy Ocean in the studio with us. You know, just listening to some of those classics, Billy, it's hard to choose, I'm sure, for you, but is there one that has a particularly great memory for you?
I think really Caribbean Queen, because it got me the sort of international recognition.
Yeah.
But when I look at these videos, the thing I see more than anything else is how young I was. You know, and it's like you can't turn the clock back, but I think, my God, was that me really? Look at me.
What a handsome devil too, eh?
Oh, thank you very much.
Really? Well, what's the hit that sends the crowd wild?
God. You know, what can I say, Olin? The hits are the hits. And I have all the hits in the show, so I never sort of leave them out and give them new things, you know, and be self-indulgent. And they love it. They sing along to it, from Love Really Hurts to you know, to Caribbean Queen and everything in between, basically. And they love it, and I love it. I enjoy it. I enjoy it because they enjoy it.
Yeah.
I enjoy it because I give them pleasure, I give them fun. You know, people like myself bring a lot of joy to people's lives. You know that. So when people say to me, "Are you going to retire? When are you going to retire?" Well, I think, you know, we do a service.
Yeah.
We do a service. We really do a service. When you stand on that stage, you cannot explain to people what you're seeing.
You're sharing a gift.
Yeah, and you don't know what they're looking at, which is even more important. You know?
And conjuring up great memories of a great time also. You know, in researching for you coming to join us on this program, we learnt that one of obviously your most popular songs, which you referenced before there, Caribbean Queen, it wasn't just Caribbean Queen, it was European Queen, it was African Queen.
African Queen.
Tell us about that and why.
Well, that was a sort of marketing strategy. The song was originally written as European Queen. You know, you get an idea, you go with it, and you know it's good, and somewhere along the line. But then, you know, somebody suggests, the owner of the record company, which was Clive Calder, a very clever man. He said, he's South African, so in his best South African accent, he said, "Billy, this is not exotic enough. European Queen, try Caribbean Queen." And it sort of synced in perfectly.
Yeah.
And African Queen, Caribbean Queen, African Queen, European Queen, and it just fitted in, and we released it all, and, you know, as a marketing strategy, it worked, and cha-ching.
Yeah, still great to listen to today.
No Australian Queen, though. Just flagging with
Maybe
you.
this time.
That's coming,
It's coming. Now, you're responsible for, it's a classic 80s video. Do you remember for you what it was like to work with Michael Douglas? It was Danny DeVito, it was Kathleen Turner.
Great.
Of course, it was When the Going Gets Tough. It's a classic.
Well, memories forever, things like that you remember for the rest of your life. I mean, I'm sure so far, I think I'm the only person that can say they've worked with Michael Douglas, Danny DeVito, and they're all great characters in their own right.
And they were all on board? They enjoyed doing the film clip?
They actually came, you know, from Hollywood, and I'm thinking, well, my God, these people come, what will they be like? But my God, they were just really down to earth, you know, from LA to this really crappy old place in Brixton. It really was. It was a sort of defunct venue.
Yeah.
And that nothing was happening there. And you know, the amazing thing, we did that video there, and it's like it just injected new spirit into the place, and now it's one of the major venues in London.
Yeah, it's a really joyous film clip still to this day.
Right, exactly. It's my favourite.
Yeah.
It really is my favourite.
Yeah.
Oh, good to hear.
It's my favourite. It is my favourite. I mean, how can it not be my favourite?
Yeah. Now, as we mentioned, you're in Australia for a series of shows.
Yeah, six shows.
So what are people, you know, looking to see when they come to Billy Ocean? What are you giving to them?
Well, they're going to see what they associate me with. They're going to get all the hits, really. You know, that's, you know, why give them anything else? That's what I'm here for. That's what they want to hear. I mean, you know, I've got new material. I've got a brand new album as well, but which is forthcoming. It comes out next year, and I'm actually learning tracks on that for the festivals coming up in England, but I'm not gonna impose that on them. I'm not really confident enough yet to do it. And it's not, I think it's something like that. If you're gonna try something out new, the festival is probably the safest place to try it, because I love the festival. The thing about the festivals as compared to the concert halls is that the concert halls people are like sitting down and entertain me, right? Whereas the festivals people are a lot more free, they came there for one purpose, to enjoy
Yes.
themselves.
Yeah.
And and it's great.
Yeah.
Well, it's nothing
love it.
better than a Billy Ocean show
I
with
know.
all of those.
Thanks for so much great music.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, Billy,
Thank you.
so much.
Thanks, Billy. Good to see
Thank you.
If you want to see Billy Ocean live in concert, head over to the Daily Edition website, so dailyedition.com.au. We'll have all the ticket details up there. Yeah.
Come and enjoy yourself and we'll sing together.
How could you not?
We'll come and dance with you, Billy.
Come
Sounds
on,
good.
come and sing.
Coming up, Alien Encounters, the woman